Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's me coming back at you again with another vid. Yeah, I know I'm late on this one, so I thought I'd go ahead and add my 2 cents while I can. So a couple days ago, a report had came out that it was been reported, I should say, that Joseph Parker had missed a scheduled random VADA drug testing. And this is all part of the WBC's clean boxing program. Now, before I give my thoughts on it, let me go ahead and read the story that was published on Boxing Scene. Shout out to them, by the way. It says here, I'm gonna read a few things here. So, some eyebrows were raised on Monday when the World Boxing Council announced that that the WBO heavyweight champion Joseph Parker missed a WBC imposed drug test. Now, Parker was listed as one of the 5 fighters to miss this test this year as part of the WBC's clean boxing program administered by VADA. Now, despite the fact that he is champion under a rival organization, the undefeated WBC's drug testing program to confirm his status as a clean fighter. I have to commend Joseph for that, by the way. So let's continue here. By the entire situation, it is misunderstood. It's a misunderstanding, according to Parker's handlers. Now, Parker's promoter, Duco Events, confirmed that the WBO heavyweight champion, missed the test after his win over the Romanian Răzvan Căjanu, who was a sparring partner, by the way, in May because of an extended holiday. This is a statement that was issued by Duco. Say here, quote, "Now Joseph extended his holiday following the Căjanu bout on May 6th and didn't update the VADA system of his change of plan. So that's where the misunderstanding comes into play. Now, a couple weeks ago, drug testers went to his residence in Las Vegas, and he had said that he was going to be in camp there, but he had to change his plans and was in Samoa at that time. So there is no hiding. There's no hiding. It's an oversight. Now, nonetheless, if an athlete does miss 2 or more tests within the duration of the registration or the period of the registration, VADA will remove the athlete from the program as per their policy." So I'll leave it at there. Now, first things first. Some people are going to wonder, well, why is well, I'm not saying why, but first things first is that Joseph Parker is the WBO heavyweight champion of the world, right? Now, since he is a champion of a rival sanctioned body, he is not mandated to partake in the clean boxing program. But then again, I have to say though, I highly commend him for doing what he's doing, because he wants to show the world that he's actually a clean fighter, and he's trying to set an example. So although the fighters who are not who are champions of the organizations like the IBF and the WBO, then you may want to follow suit. Now, the WBA, on the other hand, has a program that models the clean boxing program, which is called the fair boxing program, which Andre Ward is partaking in as well. So that's another program that I will highly recommend most fighters go ahead and register for. So he's setting a good example for that. But needless to say, though, he has to be very, very, very careful when it comes to situations like this, because this is a very, very serious matter here. Now, when you do have change of plans, you do have change of plans. Those things will happen, but you have to be on top of this. And my suggestion, and shout out to Mr. Boxing Today, by the way, I have to agree with this point. If you are going to run into some conflicts, then you're going to have to get someone to oversee this situation, to update VADA on your whereabouts. So yeah, lessons to be learned here. So that's one thing. And the question is that does this mean that he's a drug cheat? No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean he's a drug cheat at all. He's innocent to proven guilty until he fails a drug test. Then we'll hold him accountable for there. But needless to say, this is a bit of a careless move by Joseph. Lesson be learned. My advice, and Mr. Boxing Today will also say, is that you have to hire someone to oversee this situation, where you're going to have to update VADA with your whereabouts if there are some conflicts. So yeah, just let me know what your thoughts about this. I'll post a link to the article below. Care to comment, share, subscribe. Signing off. Peace.